Good morning. Good morning. There's tired Perry. I know I'm a little late, but I'm not going to work today. I'm calling in sick. Fuck them. So, I'll make up for it. There's our awesome family. See how badly we fuck it up some more. Oh, I left early yesterday too. Around 5 o'clock I was out of there. Alright, so we're building this city. I was trying to attack someone just to kind of expand our land. What else? Okay, let's... Tooltip modes control you access highlight text. Okay, yeah. Default is called timer lock. With this mode, tooltips will lock in place. Okay. If you're an experienced player, which we are not, I don't know. We'll do our standard like 2 or 3 hours of it, and then we might switch to something else. Press the middle mouse button. Okay, we don't. I semi understand some of this. I'll probably forget it, and we have. You can declare it. See, that King Solomon's like someone we don't want to fuck with, so I don't want to declare war on him. I can't vote in this election, so I don't know why this keeps popping up. And I don't know how to put this dummy in our council. He doesn't think very highly of me, so I don't know why I would put him on there. So, fuck him. Alright, so let's unpause it. Our city should be done. I was assuming that was going to help us bring in money. Impassable terrain. The new Loshi level? Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I was going to try and hopefully kind of attack that guy. I couldn't figure out how to declare war before we left. I was trying to figure out this man's army strength. So like, that's 400, we got 300. I don't know where. See, it says we got 960, but I don't know how they add up to that. We got 300 here, and we got 400 here, so I don't know how they're getting 900. New lifestyle. Our guy is about to die, but let's keep perking him up. That would be nice to get. He might live longer. Mental resilience. Alright, might as well. Somehow we should have gone with Steward. Something that would help us gain money. What is this? This is factions. Intrigue. What is this? Let's see. What about this guy? Okay, he don't like me apparently for whatever reason. Cool. We'll fuck up his world instead. Wonder why that's red. Reduced by 2% due to low county control. So if we're gonna attack anyone, we'll attack him. What is purple? Okay, so what does the hammer mean? What is this? Lackluster ambition. So we want to wage war. Okay, that's our assassin. You woke up 6 hours ago and you're still tired? Uh-oh. Helena has sent me a seashell, a token of our first meeting. Does she think I would ever forget? You gain memento for 10 years. Helena. Who the fuck is Helena? It's not our wife. I can't remember who Helene? I don't have a mistress, so I don't know who this woman is. Sure, okay. Can't tell me anything about the game? That's alright. You can declare war on someone else. I don't know if we want to declare war on that guy. He's still got way more troops than us. That would be this guy. I want to declare war on this guy. Increase opinion? Every month there is a predicted chance of 40% to progress based on scheme power versus scheme resistance. So what if I clicked on like this dude here and did that? Increase opinion. Okay, where is this mayor of Eckberg? I think that's the guy that wants to be a council. Yeah. Fuck him. Okay. Duchess Albert is being attacked by Count Udo. Suffered indignities at the hands of Duchess Zeded. I will not stand idle by while our liege abuses her loyal vassals. I urge you to join me in the fight this tyrant. Okay, so I guess he's asking for help. She's like 8. I mean, she does think highly of me more than that guy does, but you are a traitor. You join war against the tyrant as an attacker. I think we would be better off with the girl. I think we're gonna say a traitor. This guy ain't in my council or something, is he? No. You traitor. So where's the little girl at? What's her country? Where's she at? So I can send help. How do I send troops? Military. Raise an army. Oh, I think she's getting clobbered. Oh my God. A reading in the lantern. It looked like it would be TDC once the festives Feast's entertainment was over, but Helena saved the day by suggesting a reading from... Okay. Your courtier? Bold grasp, unmarried. Should we marry her? She seems like she's hitting on me pretty hard. I feel like our city's about to go down in flames, too. Please go away. I mean, I don't have enough power to kill 2,800 dudes. Wish we could help them. Like, those three dudes keep combining themselves. I mean, I can't do nothing about that either. Could hire mercenaries. Maybe that's why they have so many troops. A sensual proposal. Okay, she is seriously coming after me. Wherever I go, my court physician Helena is sure to follow. Okay, I remember her now. We got the message, you know, we hired her as our physician. The words on her lips, I know exactly what she is after. I will keep her close, very close. You lay with Helena. Helena might become my lover. A distraction for the night, nothing more. How sweet, but no. This world will know of her perverted nature. Leave me alone. Sure thing, babe. I do not know whether to tear the clothes from her body or punch the lewd smile off. Punch the lewd smile of her face. Fitting repose. The warring feelings in my chest are echoed by our bodies. We spend the night delivering both insult and bliss to each other. Kiss me again, my blathering strumpet. See, we could kill this guy, but he might get help. Oh, that's not good. Duchess Adele has become your new liege after abdicated from her throne. So she's been kicked out of her, my internet is sucking balls again. Look at this guy! He's like 5. It's only fair that you have a voice on my council. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you the position of Marshal Upper, I guess. Why would you ever say no to these? We can declare war on him. He's low on funds. That's the guy that just attacked our little 8-year-old. I don't get where they get 1,700 men from. My chart thing says 900. Let's do this. Let's buy some mercenaries. 2 knights, soldiers, levies. We'll hire them 149 for 3 years. Let's hire him. And go to war against this douche. Declare war. No cause. You're my claim. What's my claim? The claim on a title represents a legal right to own it and provide cause for war, to conquer it through war. Sure. Declare war. Fuck him. He really hates me now. So where's my army at? Are we doing battle? We're doing battle. My numbers just dropped like from 400 to... These are other people doing battle. This is us. DJ Cool, welcome, welcome. Raise all armies. There's our dude. He's fucking on my town. Go get him. That's his country. We want to go fuck him up. Give me the guy. I want to click the dude. Why is my town burning? Where are my other guys? We're in serious trouble. Dude, where'd my man go? I bought an extra 800 guys. How did we lose? Oh man, we got a bastard. There's no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. My lover Helena has given birth to his son, and we both know that I am his father. Has kept quiet about me, and no one else knows the truth, at least for now. I must be very careful about this. You keep the secret to yourself. You learn of Helena's child heritage secret. I don't know why we're losing this battle. Where are my troops at? Cannot raise in a rally point. As I slid between the sheets to join... That's the wife. I was horrified to find oozing blisters on her most private parts. How could she bring such a disgusting affliction to our bed? She's in jail. Why am I trying to bang her? Get out of my bed, you treacherous... I have no idea what that is. Libidinist? I forgive you. I continue to visit her bed, risking infection to do so. Gained rejected from marriage bed. I think we're gonna kick her out of the bed. Yeah. No thanks on that. Well, I guess my reign is over. I can't understand why I have no troops anywhere. This guy's got 2 allies. I don't know. Softcore porn at this point? Yeah, it is taking a weird turn. Count Udu took hostage after the siege of Lantern. Wait, I didn't get to read that. I have been captured and detained against my will by Count. I am no longer free to return to my home or travel as I wish. So we lost the war. Our battle. I don't know where our troops went. We had like 1,800 guys and they just fart in the wind. We have an empty council. As long as we got a new perk, right? I can tell you I'm a little pissed off. To the chatter, may your years be short and miserable. Your ill-conceived war was doomed from the. I agreed to put an end to your folly and accept your surrender. Keeps the contested title, you lose your claim. I am no longer held by Count Udu, whatever. I thought I would never get to see my lands again. She's getting attacked. Enemy council position. Didn't I accept his offer like 2 seconds ago? Sure. What is this? Available perks. Sure. So, I mean, I'm not these guys. He had to rescind it because I was in prison? I mean, I hired an army. What happened here? I thought it was just my spouse that was gone. Did he die in the war? Good, yeah, yeah. I wish it was a good day. We've already got our asses kicked. But welcome. Okay, so these are my. I kind of want someone who's good at war. I feel like my marshal should be good at. So we want someone with a high number here. I feel like that's what we want, and someone that likes me. This guy loves the shit out of me. Look at this. He's got a super high opinion of me. I guess we'll take this guy. He's got the highest sword thing. He's got the pretty good stewardship. He's temperament, greedy, patient, tough soldier, aggressive attacker. Let's hire him. I'm afraid to unpause it. Every time I unpause it, bad shit happens to me. Enemy council. Oh, we lost this guy. We lost the steward. Okay, so we can get your son and knight. He's my son? Disfigured? Let's sign him. So it would be easy to switch him to a marshal. I didn't know they disappeared. I guess they fought in the war that I did. Yeah, we got that. Hopefully he can give me some money. I just don't understand where like my troops went. Like I hired the troops, they did battle for like 3 seconds and then they disappeared. Because he's your knight? Okay, so he got hurt in the war. But why would he love me so much? Why would he think such highly of me if that was the case? Mark Vauvan. So he probably won because he got allies. But I still don't understand because that's true. It's late and I'm tucking into a gripping Trappist. Left by the previous reader, my wife enters the room. How is she entering the room? She's supposed to be in jail. Make sure my bishop is my court physician. I already slept with my court physician. I have a bastard child now. Spineless man, you neglect everything but your studies. Read indoors alone from dusk till dawn. Get your head out of these dusty scrolls or don't come to my bed tonight. Perhaps we could read excerpts together from now on. I need not lay with you. I have the warm embrace of knowledge. She's covered in like STDs and stuff, or poxes and shit. I don't want to lay with her. See ya. I can lawfully imprison my, the woman I'm sleeping with. I don't know why I would want to do that. What Osterchild insisted was nothing more than blisters has finally shown its true face. A red rash is spreading over her skin. A sure sign of the pox. This could have been my end. So it was even worse than we thought. She was sicker than we thought, and I thought with the right head this time. See you later. Defeat. Okay, I want to. Okay, they're defeated. Great Pox, my alien wife. It is time to decide how to treat Ursula's Great Pox. I would recommend drastic measures, but the choice is yours, my lord. Which means she can still walk around the castle and eat good. Okay. If you move her to the dungeon, though, she will starve after some time. Now, this is awkward. My wife and my lover, who has to treat my wife. Be cautious, do no more than what is necessary. A safe treatment might lessen symptoms temporarily and has few risks. A risky treatment may have great outcome, but could also lead to worsened symptoms or premature injuries. There will be no treatment. The choice is up to my wife. Well, I mean, you weren't here yesterday, Krusty, but it turns out one of my sons, my eldest firstborn son or whatever, they were sleeping together. Son and mother. He's in jail. I threw him in jail. So that's why I've been like super like, you know, I'm done with you kind of thing. Classic? I guess we'll leave the choice up to her. There, you can have the choice. So, she's going to war with someone? She's definitely gonna lose. I mean, they got twice the troops and I'm this woman's ally? You gotta be kidding me. They're gonna lose again. That person's gonna lose. Everyone's gonna lose. So we're -2. What is in this now? You can ask your head of faith for gold. We do that all the time. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, we got piety out the wazoo. Well, I raised my guy came up. I even bought mercenaries. I bought mercenaries. That could be why. I was gonna help an ally who was being attacked, or declare war on the guy that attacked her. So I bought some mercenaries, and then I guess I got clobbered. As you drew your last breath, as my prisoner relief washed over me, perhaps I should be ashamed, but in truth there was no love lost between us. Finally, I am free to start my life anew. Not one day too soon. Your spouse has died in house arrest. You lose 30. So she was stressing me out, too. You are not married, you have no spouse. Well, I'm like 61 here. What are these? Ransom? Proposed alliance? Defeat? Dismiss. So this guy who I wanted to attack... I'm sorry, Willow. I wanted to attack this guy yesterday. A lack of bonds, but... What? Where'd it go? Why did it disappear? Ah... That's not good. I don't know why I got such a short time to decide those. Pause when reading? They're being rated. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so I guess I need to get married, pop out some more kids if I can. I feel like I want someone who's gonna give me cash, help me get money. I feel like I can't do nothing without money because I want to build. Compassionate, generous, gregarious. I feel like you want to help everyone and their dog. Well, I didn't want to help her. She was my ally. She had a decent opinion of me, so I wanted to help. And it was the worst thing I could have done. I want to bring in more money so I can increase my lands. Okay, so now I want to pick a wife. I feel like she would be a good choice. Nothing will change for you except you will get a new liege. Okay. So we will care less about those guys a little. She's got 4 living members. She's got 6 living members. She's sadistic, ambitious, and arrogant. She is none of those things. I feel like we want her. Is my wife. Health is fine. Health is good. She's a gluttonous. She's lustful, compassionate, shy. How can you be lustful when you have all these other ones like compassionate and shy? I think we're gonna go with number 2. That takes care of that. We don't care about the raid. Advanced county control, we're skipping that. Baron Philip. Married his daughter. I'm 61 years old and I'm marrying again. So, I haven't really done anything in my area except build this city. A good Catholic. I am known as a deeply pious man. Surely my devotion to God should be good for something in the next life. Number of people who would do well to be reminded that I am the Lord's good graces. My dedication should be shouted from the towers. I have been too lenient with the church this year. I feel like I have been. 102 in this game, and I'm pretty much outlived all your children. The King Bishop surely appreciates a devout lord. I mean, they all seem pretty good. I mean, I spend 50 and I gain 150. What is that? Prestige. Or I can get 50 bucks. Or this guy's opinion of me goes up. I think we're gonna do this one. I feel like that one might be better. Well, that's almost over anyway. This guy, I hate this guy. Dieter's, I hate Dieter. My suffragan, Bishop Dieter approaches me with urgency. Who's my player heir now? I'll show you in a second. If I can figure out how to do that. A local merchant is a copy. Oh, he's asking for a book again. We already answered that. We answered one of them. I lose money. I picked number 2 and kept the book for myself, I guess. No matter what I pick, I get a weak hook for the Dieter. Let's do that one again. Okay, my player heir is the guy he's in jail, but I got 2 others. He's got the pox too. He is not in good shape. And I think he just died. Yes, he did. It's not a father's duty to love the children yet. Let's pause it. Shit's happening. Literally looking at his stats and he's just dead. God willed it. Somewhere along the way I must have gone wrong. Forced my son down a path I could never sanction. We lose stress. He's stressing me. Kids. What is with this? What is with the yellow bouncing around? So I got 2 children, 36 and 28. My player heir is Bunny. I think that's my grandson, yeah. Why would my grandson be my player heir? So when my guy dies, that's who I'm going to play as, right? Why wouldn't I be Beardly McBeard here? Why wouldn't a child take the place over a grandchild? The title always goes to the firstborn son? Okay. We're Paul. What is this? Ransom? Greetings from Count Douchebag. This guy's the guy that kicked our ass in the war. I am willing to release this dude from my care, but freedom does not come free. Consider my offer. I mean, it only costs 10. Since your firstborn had a kid, the titles go to him. I feel like I want to help. We'll help that guy. $10. You know, it's $10. They're being rated advanced advice and education. It looks as if your player heir has no guardian. Without a proper education, they will get poor skills in random traits. Use educate child interaction on your heir and find a suitable character to make his guardian. So, I will become his guardian if I do this. I'm literally sending it to myself. Stop scrolling, please. I'm trying to do something on the other screen. There we go. My internet is even crappier than it was yesterday, so we're gonna have to make a call to the internet folk and see what they're doing. So he's not being educated. My skills and the ones of my ward? Well, I mean, my guy is book smart. So I feel like that would be a good thing. He is trusting, fickle, and curious. But he... Who's his mother? Oh, that was the one that died. She's not very book smart. So she would be a poor teacher, I guess. Good diplomacy since he excels at that. Okay, so we'll close that. We'll go to council. Diplomacy. Who's good at diplomacy? She is not. He is not. He is not. She's not bad at it. He's a little better. What is this? Forgiving, humble, brave. He is not good at it. So, I mean, out of my court and out of the people that I guess I can pick, he is the best. So we can have him educate Bunny. Chancellor equal diplomacy. So we did pick that guy, right? So we're gonna educate Bunny. Bunny is he's one of my viewers. We named him after him. So you educate dude. Make him smart. Unpause. Please no one kill me. What is the tree here? Renown? So we're not even insignificant yet. We're obscure. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not yet know. What more, there is much to be knowledge that has been lost for ages. Blah, blah, blah. I could contribute by making a new translation of the world, one of the classic works. Although, what would I even translate? You gain translating book. I might gain learning style perk. You gain... You lose 10 stress. Well, I mean... First two... We'll just do one of the first two. Rather than just get 10 stress removed. What is this? Levy leaves farmland empty. County of blah 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 gained unused farmland for 5 years. Can we steal his farmland? The effort to translate is tiring. The relentless focus, understanding, creative required drains me as I move ever closer to its completion. So there's a few more pages tonight and then a few more in the morning. I must seclude myself from all other distractions until this is done. You gain transition quality will improve slightly. The translation quality will improve significantly. So what's a little stress? I feel like this one's better because I gain 150 prestige. Improve significantly versus slightly. Alright, let's stress them out a little. I felt like the second one was the better choice. I don't... Yeah, I know. So what's a little more stress for a 60-year-old? Okay, he's being attacked. Good luck. Construct... Pause. I am having the notes in my translation of the read back to me when I snap to with a sudden understanding. Scribe, add the following commentary. So I can either gain prestige by putting this commentary in here, or I can put some god stuff in there and get piety. Piety, however you pronounce that. I guess we'll do. I guess we'll go with prestige because we can get stuff. Am I learning? I learned that I should not go to war. I got my ass handed to me apparently. I spend my piety. I don't know how. I haven't had a chance to spend my prestige. Well, 150 is more than 100, so we're going to go with this one. My wife is dead. I have a bastard child because I started sleeping with. Well, she tried to seduce me. I even bought mercenaries and I lost the battle, I guess. I bought 800 mercenaries. I should have won. But I think the guy recruited allies and that's how I lost. I think so. Okay, so now I want to like upgrade this. So I clicked it and I want to add something that is going to in the long term give me more money. I feel like, what is this? I feel like adding farmland or pastures. I feel like pastures might be the best because I can get levies. I won't gain as much money. Let's do pastures. We need some upgrades up in here. Let's unpause. Oh, and I remarried. I'm 62 and she's 27. What is this? Okay, this is our contract. It expired. Okay. Thanks for the help. Someone got their ass handed to them. Dismiss. We can't extend it because we don't have any money. We're poor. $20 months left. Jesus. What's the preview? What's it look like for you guys? My preview screen's kind of blurry. Does it look all right for you guys? You guys can fend for yourself. So I guess we're just... What is disband? I don't want to disband. All one armies will be disbanded. Sinful Prince Archbishop. A specific phrase from the treatise of Hippocrates has been frustrating my translation efforts for days. I have even started muttering to myself. That's not good. Help me uncover this deeder. No games, just tell me what I am looking for. The translation quality will improve slightly. So I have a 50-50 chance of something. Possible outcomes. Dieter finds the answers. The translation quality will improve significantly. Gain 50 lifestyle. I guess we're going to roll the dice on that. 50-50. Either one that I click on, at the very least, the translation is going to increase slightly. So I'd rather roll the dice on this. Okay, the mercenary, new perk. You gain the trait whole of body. Fertility 20%, health medium boost. Okay, sure. Why is this guy standing over me like he's ready to attack me? That's my guy. Where did he come from? Finally stands complete. My words rest on beautifully illuminated pages. Tomb has taken pride of place in my library, and every priest who reads it is mighty impressed. You gain Accomplished Translator for 10 years, 1 Learning Lifestyle perk, and you lose Translating Book. Well, there's our new perk already. Like, can we use that on something else? No? Clergy. Well, I mean, we can't... Might as well, right? Disband army? I guess we'll disband the army. Sure. Return home, gentlemen. I don't know what the fuck you guys were doing. So now we're gaining 1.7. We were losing 0.1. So this guy's the mayor of this town. Turns out he doesn't care for me very much. What is this? Powerful vassal. Oh, he's the one. He's been asking to join my court. I don't have any positions open for him. But because he's a plotter and he's deceitful, I haven't added him. Fuck him. Why is that red? Unused farmland, holding taxes. I should have upgraded. I should have stayed out of combat and just concentrated on my towns and spent the money on those things. Stress level is nice and low. The days are ticking by. This is almost done. 4 months left. This should raise it when that gets done. Still ticking away? Okay, so that should raise it by 0.2. What is this? What do we got? Current situations. We can... We'll lose 20 opinion of me. How much opinion of me do you have? 27? Pastures constructed. Plus 45. He will accept. Base reluctance. Let's do it. They always say yes. They've always said yes so far. So we can add something or upgrade something. Hunter's Lodge. Light cavalry, we get more levies, we get a defender's advantage. Okay, good luck with that. Take 21 months. I think we'll do that. We'll construct that there. Hunters, that'll add a hunter's lodge. We got pastures. What is this? That's a raid. Nothing we can do about that. Barracks. I would like to spend our money, but I don't want to go like totally broke. I feel like this is our main building. So I would upgrade that with like fortifications. Like I would put the military camp there and probably the barracks there. What is this? Okay, that's the guy he's being educated by our old guy from our council. So it's time for you to get married. Good luck with that. It didn't work out so well with me. Spindly? Gluttonous? Just? Shy? Arrogant? You are known for your dedication to your faith. Okay. Spouse is patron of the you gain this happen despite your spouse's poor learning skills. Countess gain the trait pregnant. Okay. Someone's knocked up. I don't think I did it. But we need to pause that shit. Shit is happening. So we want someone to kind of like mirror his stats, I feel like. I don't think we want to give him a wife that has high intrigue. I don't want something to like. I want him to turn on him, I guess. Patient, generous, and shy, but she's 21. She's kind of smart. She's not much older than him. What is this? Honest, compassionate, and lustful. Picking a wife is hard. I don't... Like, I feel like being gluttonous and lustful. We'll go with, Ginger! Welcome, welcome. Give you that wife? We'll go with that. I've remarried. My wife died, and I remarried. What is our bunny? You should focus on marrying off your oldest child. I already sent the thing. He's married. He's married. He's not old enough to be married. Let's just go roll. To the charming, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your grandson, Bunny, in holy matrimony. Congratulations, Bunny. You're married. Yep. If he was here, he would probably hate it. Okay, so that's upgraded to devoted servant. We're not too far away from being distinguished. Our monthly income has gone up by like 0.6, 0.5. Stone of glass. Oh, we've had this before. His eyesight's going bad. Spend 50 bucks, gain 300 learning lifestyle experience, sell everything which is impossible to read. We'll do this one. I don't like this guy, and I definitely don't want him to have, like, a favor over my head. So we'll do this one. Unlock yet another perk. Convert faith in country. Speed by 20%. Religious relations. Let's do this one, I guess. I really want to spread over to, like, other things. But someone was in here yesterday. I think you can only do that once every 10 years. I don't know if we missed our chance or not. So what have you been up to, Ginger? What is currently in your playlist? What is going on here? These all beat up. Nothing we can do about that. You had a safety meeting yesterday? How'd that go? Was it because something happened, or was it just a generic safety meeting? I want to upgrade some stuff. But I would like it to be like 200. Man, it's so far away, too. Semi-annual safety meeting. We're supposed to hold what they call pre-shifts every day, and we do not do that. We have a new supervisor come in. He started yesterday, and another supervisor's training him. And he's looking at one of the trailers that is just in horrible condition. And I go over and I introduce myself. I say, welcome to NKY. What you see here before you is pretty much a daily thing. And the supervisor that's training him is like, yeah, that happens every single day. You better get used to it. It was your birthday? Well, happy birthday. And they were trying to decide what to do with this trailer. And the supervisor that's training him says, just get a forklift and fix it yourself. It'll be faster, and if you want it done right, that's how you do it. And the new guy, couldn't believe it. And when I confirmed what the other guy said, yeah, if you want it fixed, you need to do it yourself, he was blown away. He couldn't believe that's how things are run there. So this new guy, he's got to be in his 20s. He's going to be in over his head. With a tired yet blissful smile, Shurda presents me with a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child? I think we already named one Kenna. So we'll just leave her as Hinma. So we got a daughter now. We got a lover too. I don't know if the wife knows about the lover. He's a powerful vassal. This is my court. It must be larger than I thought, because when I click over to council... Pause. The rallying, may your humors rot in your living body. I have long coveted your lands, only to be denied. I feel like I'm being attacked. You. Kick his ass. How are we gonna kick his ass when we have 600 dudes in that army? Has been murdered. How could you do this to Mark? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless. My perfect son. Life had so much more. Someone murdered my kid. They will suffer for this. Can we get more? Where's the rest of my troops at? We're gonna lose again. There's my other son. He's being hostage now. Super awesome. I've got 200 guys. And I can't raise an army because we're already invaded. Empty council position. I don't know what to do now. I've got doggies around me. I don't want to kick them. I have no idea what to do. I can't raise... I don't... Not that I have a fucking army. Wait, who was that? I hate that guy. Ah, I could have called allies? Well, that would have been... You lost the county of the submitted to Count Douchebag. Fuck off. He's won. Oh, that's my daughter! He's got my 1-year-old in prison. What a dick. Accept. Hope to would not come to this, but I am left with no other option. I must rescind your appointment as Marshal of Upper Lorient effective immediately. Ah, how dare she? You're right. So I was on her council, and I guess she's kicking me out. Well, guess what? I'm gonna go to war on you whenever. So we lost this whole area. I just upgraded that place too. And we're bringing in... We're not even bringing in half. We're losing money. We're losing money. My son has been released. My other son is dead. I have open positions on my council. That's super. Point a steward. Well, you're the next best thing. That's cool. Go here. We need a marshal again. You look like the next best thing. He signed this guy, right? Cool. I thought I had a spouse. Whoa. Why is my spouse in prison? Well, she's been imprisoned by the Count. Okay, shit. Send gift, request divorce, murder. Offer to pay a ransom. I guess we'll get her out of jail. I accept your ransom offer. Shall be returned. We were starting to rise from our ashes. We were, and then Udo coming over here and fucked up my world again. I don't even. I guess we'll take that. Whatever. Thanks for the money. We don't need. We're not gonna imprison her. We're not gonna do that. Low county control and whatever. We have assigned a marshal now. Well, this doesn't look good. Okay, this we went through this before. So she's like, you neglect everything but your studies. Get your head out of the scrolls or don't come to bed tonight. Now, we told our previous wife, who was doing bad things, pretty much take a hike. But this time we'll say, as you wish. We'll come to bed. So, I'm assuming if we lose this area, it's game over. No leg to stand on with everyone ready to stick a dagger in you? Yeah, I know, right? You would think these people who think highly of me would come and help me. I was too late to ask for help, too. I didn't see that. Oh, we gotta unpause. So now I need to take over this land again, but I can't. This guy has like a 6,000 man army. I'm like, it feels like it's basically game over. I'll never. They won't come unless you offer something. Have you played this? I'm 68 now. In the traditional Monopoly, I vote for flipping the board. Well, I mean, it looks like he's upgrading something. I think he's upgrading a castle. That's not good. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my knights cheer as Countess or whatever her name is. Fucking weird names. In their honor, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I am not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. Gain 20 opinion for 8 years. This day is in our honor, my dear. Let's do this. Gottfried endorses you, church holdings. So we have a new bishop? Oh, we do! I don't know what happened to our other bishop. Oh, he died. Dieter died. Suck it, Dieter. Alliance expired, so he's dead. That could be why. We got a new bishop. I don't know if that's good or bad. Guilds? I almost know that economics and religion, moral purposes are more beneficial than what you were originally thinking. Yeah, I shouldn't have made my guy book smart. I should have picked a guy who was way higher than in what the steward's position. We're gonna give this place a hunting grounds. Fucking you do. I was gonna eventually kind of go after that guy, but he beat me to the punch. Now he's upgrading my place with, I guess, a castle. I think he's upgrading a castle. How to play that angle? My internet is sucking. And there's not, Mrs. Berry isn't even here to like stream anything. So she's pregnant again. I'm 69. I just knocked out my wife again. Claim of convenience. My wife eagerly brings a woman before me. Pause. My count, allow me to introduce you to Anna. Claim it to the county of whatever. It is my honor, my lady, sadly, will most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary on my side. Yeah. So my wife is bringing me this old woman. She's a princess? She's an old princess. With Anna staying at my court, I can push her claim when the time is right. Good luck with that. Pretty much telling her to piss off, it seems like. Prison, parchment, pigeon to court runner in that order. See, I don't know what this is asking me. My wife brings me this woman. She's gonna join my court if I say this? Whatever. We're on the verge of death. Our lands have been cut in half. What's the matter? We haven't tried to spy on anyone lately. Not that that has ever gotten me any... You gained levy desertion for 5 years. Your marshals, average marshals cause this problem. Great. Super. Thanks, Marshal. It seems like a Mises now. My existence is torture. I find myself searching the faces of my frequent visitors for any indication. I feel like he's on his way out the door. I'm quick. I'm infirm. I got a whole body, and I'm, I guess, sad, depressed all the time. I have another way out. Yeah. Round 2 will be different. We're definitely going to pick someone who has a bigger grasp of the cash. The steward. We want a high steward. We're going to stay away from all combat unless they come after me. Every man for himself. I think that's my grandson, Bunny. Bunny is fiddling nervously with his sleeve as I open the door to my chambers. Oh man, don't be sleeping with my wife. What is he doing here at this hour? I have discovered something very interesting. Bunny has uncovered a secret. I think that's my wife. Oh, that's my spy master. Existence is pain, Jerry. I think I told my spy master to yesterday to kind of help. I think I told her to help someone. Bunny will tell me a secret about my spy master. You lose your house head hook. You lose your house head hook on Bunny. Tell me or else. I force Bunny to tell me a secret about her. She loses 30 opinion of me. Or he loses 30 opinion. And I only have... Oh, I might kick his ass too. I would rather have you in my pocket than her. She looks knocked up. I kind of just want to know the secret. Bunny will tell me the secret. You lose your house head hook on Bunny. Weak hooks, hooks can be... fuck it. Let's find out what the secret is. You learned of her lover's secrets. My weak marshal. Fucking. I don't know if that was worth it. Lead to gold. I've come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead, sugar, in a filtrated solution of this. If nothing else, it's worth investigating. I might learn this perk. You gain logical thinking for 5 years. These scribbles are clearly nonsense. I will not be tempted with the promises of witchcraft. Fuck that. Let's do this one. So she has a secret lover? Who's the secret lover? They didn't tell us who the secret lover was. I could find a supplier to import what I need, though it will be expensive. Alternatively, I can cheaply manufacture my own burning metallic lead. One must spend money to make money. How can I learn if other people do all the work? The lead fumes give you a headache. You gain chronic headaches for 20 years. 20 years I gained chronic headaches. On second thought, this is a bad idea. Spend money to make money. This is gonna blow up in my face. Second reason I needed a seaweed. A lot of seaweed. Demand a seaweed tax from my subjects. You spend... I got tons of that. I can just use my lead to sweeten wines instead. Gain 15. Hey, fuck it, we're going. We are committed to finding out if we can turn this in. We are committed. Full throttle, finish crashing it. I feel like we are. At last I have the necessary reagents to produce the golden rain. Will this be my magnum opus? Begin the experiments? I guess that's... Okay. And if you manage to create golden rain, wealth and glory are yours? The formula does not work as expected. After mixing the solution, it turned vibrant yellow. I had a moment of worry when the mixture became clear after boiling. I saw small golden-colored crystals form in my flask. Upon examination, I can tell these crystals are not true gold as they are translucent. However, it is possible that distraction is one of the fabled 12 vital processes needed to create gold. It seemed to work out for me. The money I put into it, I got out. Well, we gotta go down. You know what? What is this one? Profit? Whatever. I'm a prophet now. Am I sure I'm sure I got nothing to lose. We got a son. Who will you become, my child? He will be Squirrel von Bellenstein. What is this guy doing? That's what I aim for. So she's trying to find answers. I may have clicked the wrong place. I think she's trying to find answers in my own area. She has a lover. So apparently my lover is her rival. So this, I have a hook and potential hook and secrets. Man, so that's my steward. My steward and my spy master are bumping uglies. Is that what I'm understanding? Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse, and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure His Holiness, the Pope has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion. Christian faiths have now access to crusades. No, we're not going to live that long. I can't stop losing frames either. So we're going to try and use our hook. You got an... What did I say? You got an unimpressed claim on county. Philip is dead. Spymaster. So we learned of someone's secret lover. How do I use that against people? Expose secrets? Expose secrets? He likes me a lot, though. I don't know. I don't want to do that, though. He has a good opinion of me. Daughter of Kieran has given birth to her daughter. Since the little one is part of the Von Bell dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. I think that's my son, yes. What's up, bad dog?
What's up?
So Philip is dead. Her marshal's average martial skill caused this problem. So he's fucking me over. That's the second time he's fucked something up. Kinsman released. He's dead. We're not paused, are we? I wish I could, like, send my spy match to kill that Udon guy. Okay, so he is out of prison. He's my knight. The guy did build walls and whatnot. We can ask for gold. There's my money. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. I need a healthy outlet. I have read about the benefits of vigorous movement as well as journaling to soothe frayed nerves. Go for a run. Spend the afternoon journaling. Take the entire day off. Say fuck it. I feel like these other ones are better. I have a 50-50 chance. You gained wide vocabulary for 15. You're not even going to live for another 15 years. Just go for a run. You gain exercise for 50 years. So the 50-50 chance, it looks like we got it. I'm going to lower my bit rate again. See if that will help with the... the frames from dropping. I think we're gonna try and go towards fiber. I think Spectra can take a hike. He died from a seizure. Yes. You just go to settings. I don't know if you use, I don't know what you use. I use the OBS. I guess it's OBS Classic. So he died from a seizure. That means our marshal is wide open. He had a 12, and he was screwing things up. Vengeful? Paranoid? Brilliant strategist. Cautious leader. That was the knight that just got released, so hopefully, I think he was my marshal before, actually. I don't think so. He just hit apply and okay. You learned of non-believer secret. Okay, we learned task finished. Expose secret. She thinks highly of me though. She's terrified. Trembling before you, she will never oppose you directly. So I don't feel like I need to expose anything. She's... Fuck, now what? That's my grandson, Bunny. I mean, my preview screen, the stream preview on Twitch, it looks a little foggy. I don't know how it looks for you guys. Is it late? I often see my grandson Bunny and my vassal Mayor Hesso around the castle deep in conversation. They truly seem to have found common ground. To see such friendships grow, I will help it bloom. He's 47. They cannot be up to any good. This ends now. So what are you talking about? Possible outcomes. 25% chance my company is appreciated. I come across... Alright, we'll just say this. Seems like the best choice. Close that preview you're looking at. I can shrink it. I don't know if I can close it. Oh, I can hide player. It's just being on Twitch website. It's normal. It's there every day. Alright, this is our lands. We're upgrading this with something. I thought we were. She's still spying on people? Okay, this has happened before. We always asked this. We always did this. Yeah. We persuaded him. What is this? Kenna can marry. You declare war. We don't want to declare war. Kenna is of marrying age. Spouse aids you in learning. You gain 300 lifestyle points. Experience. You gained focus studies. Who are we going to marry Kenna off to? Look at the ages. 50, 56, 53, 28, 36. They're all way up there. 76. What is that? Cynical? Lazy? We don't want lazy. Ambitious? Calm, forgiving, and zealous. You're on my own for that one? You don't want to chime in? Greedy, shy, compassionate. Where's our oldest guy? Whoa, that guy, where is this guy? This guy's got a 24 there. Well, he's an old dude, though. Isn't that my house? House of Brienne? Brienne? Oh, Bellenstein? I thought that was my house. Like, he would be an awesome marshal for me. He would lay down the law at 24, man. Who knows how long he's going to live? Look at the ones who will benefit you most and look at the cost. Simple as that. How do I know what the cost is going to be? Like, he would be a good marshal. Like, if they married and I want to put him on my court, he would be a good marshal. What is this? Hunchbacked? Aye. Maybe we won't do that to Kenna. 15 is pretty good, I think. He is not very diplomatic. Public opinion, etc. I mean, he seems to like me. He's an overseer, flexible leader, skilled tactician. Got some paranoia. Got 4 titles. Oh, we did not want to do that. Go back. I just wanted to look at him. Okay, has anyone seen, I'm sure you have, Avatar? The sergeant with the skull, the scratch over his face. Does that guy not look like him? I guess the villain guy from Avatar. Does that not look like him? He's married already. And he has a lover. That guy gets around. He's got a large family. He's got 7 kids. Oh, you can't... Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I don't know where to put it. I might be better off turning it off. Does that not look like him? See, I don't know who to pick. If he wasn't Hunchback, I think I would pick him. I need a good marshal if I can put him on my court. Shy, arrogant, zealous. You can see it. Okay, this guy's not so bad. He's a good marshal. He's cynical, he's lustful, he's wrathful. His spouse is dead. He seems to be popping out kids. Congratulations, Count Fasti the Foolish of Vastamanland. You're gonna marry Kenna. His the Foolish? No one tell Kenna that we married her off to an old person. Let me go back to my realm. This guy... Okay, that's the mayor. He's a good diplomat. He's way better than this guy is. I don't know. You know what? How do we remove him? Asked to take vows, murder in prison, grant titles. I want this guy to be on my court. He's got one title. The guy has no titles. This ruler is a powerful vassal who has a lowered opinion of you because you have not granted them a position on my council. How do I remove someone? I've never removed someone. She's still in chat to say nothing? She's probably just leaving it running. I've never replaced someone. They've always been killed. So I don't know how to replace dude here. Right click to interact. Dismiss, there we go. He's probably not gonna like that. He loses 30 opinion of me, but whatever. Oh, when it costs 150. Whatever. So, I want you on my courts. Bam! Weigh the costs? I weighed the costs. Okay, Kenna's married. She's gonna love that. Your control of county blah blah is low, reducing the taxes and levies received. You can assign marshal to... Oh, I already have a marshal. We can get rid of that. We're not declaring war on that. Few knights. So she needs a guardian. Whoa, she's book smart as hell. So we need to give her a guardian. I am also incredibly book smart. I am not that. My lover is pretty book smart. She's a fornicator as well. She's a known criminal? How is she a known criminal? She's my daughter. Well, we'll just do it that way. I'll be her guardian. I don't know. Few knights. Why do I have few knights when I have 5 out of 6? So he's incredibly good at personal combat. But we just appointed him as our diplomats. We'll leave that alone. Why is she still spying on these people? Yay, another perk. Church and state. So all the priests have an opinion of me of plus 50. We could upgrade something. This is about to go off. Let's see what happens. You learned of Winzel's Roma Brothers' lover's secrets. I don't know how to use a secret to, like, you know, hey, give me like $100 or something. Or use it to expose secret. Exposing a secret destroys all hopes given by selected. Imprison, murder, scheme, blackmail. Let's blackmail her. Fuck it. Select which of his secrets to use for blackmail. Lover. This character is someone's illicit lover. Oh, we don't want to do that. That's fuck. That's our spy master. We don't want to do that, really. All these weird names. Well, I wouldn't say weird names. Just they're not like Steve and Mary and you know. Why is she still spying on this one area? Non-stop spying on that one area. Usually when the mission is done, she kind of comes back. Support schemes, disrupt schemes. I wish she had assassinate. Where's Uda? Bleeding out? I am inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought to me. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if she stepped out of thin air, my lover is at my side. She rolls up her sleeves and looks at me. Hand me the tourniquet. 100% chance she becomes my friend. I save the soldier all by myself. I do a pretty good job. I got an 88% chance to save him. Let him bleed. He deserves no better. Yeah, we'll save his life. You have gained a loyalty hook on what's-his-McCall it. Could not have done it without you. Okay, if this king has been excommunicated. She's 67. It's like my arch rival. I really want to assassinate that guy. I have been corresponding with the mayor. That's the guy we just put on our court. And I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I might one day be proud to call my friend. He gains 30 opinions. So that's... You know? Because of that new guy. Guy has a better opinion of me. See, I thought I could blackmail someone into, like... helping me go to war. Maybe you can, I don't know. Go away. Gebhard. Your grandson is 21. He can get married. He's got some weak-ass numbers. Negative 25% chance of fertility. We don't want that. Callus? She's smart. She's greedy, she's brave, she's diligent. Marry her. Medium chance to have kids. They cannot marry? What? Why is she in the list if they can't marry? I've never seen that. Okay. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. Spider Buffer. I do not believe we'll ever find anything. I guess she was going to keep searching. She found the one secret. So she was going to stay there until she found all the possible secrets. Because usually when I send her out, I get a message like this. Then she comes back. She stayed in that one spot like 3 times. Okay, he's married. We need good money. And I can't build a city. I don't have an army. I kind of feel like we're stuck in a rut. $73. I'm a fucking old man. Like, how can I get out of this? I want to take over my land again. Crush Udo. And I want to do it before my guy is dead. Useless census. County has gained inefficient census for 5 years. Your steward's poor steward skills caused this problem. What? Well, it is only a 10. It's average. I would like to see the list of stewards I could possibly replace him with. I would, my mistress. Who's my mistress? She would be better to demand conversion. So she is the court physician. Okay. I want to see the list of stewards before I get rid of that guy. I might not have anyone better in the list. He did have a pretty decent opinion of me. It was about a 16. Now it's a 4. -4. Uh-oh. That's a perk that I got yesterday. It's supposed to let me know if I'm going to die within a year. Yeah. This guy just got his ass handed to him. His building was burning. I kind of want to attack him. But I don't know if you can, I don't know how to just randomly start a war. Fabricate, claim, increase control. Man, she looks like she's on death's door. Like, I want to conquer this. I mean, his military is similar. I feel like it's not. I mean, I'm supposedly I got 662. Yeah. How is that similar to mine? I got like 5 times the number of dudes. I want to take over Worms. He's got 2 allies, though. Do I have allies? I got 1 ally. Oh, the Viking. So I can... These are the 2 people I can declare, like, war on. I mean, this is, like, all by itself. I kind of wanted something that was close. Their military strength is vastly inferior to ours. Well, guess what, buddy? We're coming for you. Silence. How do I do that? I want to attack that. Wise woman. That's her. Shit. So this is her lands. And And that guy would be in her lands. I guess we don't want to do that then. I really want to conquer this. And or retrieve this back, but... I can't build a city. You gotta start with a city. Should always do these first. Well, it said his army was weak and I kind of wanted to attack him. I really want to kill worms. I want to kill someone that's close to me. No. Shut up. Alright, let's like upgrade something. We need something that is going to help us bring in money. Money, 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 money. These guys are always attacking each other. Put a guild up. Yeah, I almost wish someone would come and like finish us off. Since we lost half our lands, it's just slow growth. I mean, it'll take what, 5 years to complete? 3 years? My guy only has a year left on him. He's a dead man. And then Bunny takes control. Holy shit. You. I hate that guy so much. You gonna ask for... That would drop me into the negative. I think we'll hold off on that. Has found peace in Christ's embrace at 74 years of age. He died of old age. A tormented man. He had long desired the sweet embrace of death. Really? Count Bunny ascends to the throne. Trusting and compliant, Bunny's counsel may have more power over him than what is right. What? He was there. Why do I gotta reassign him to that? There's Bunny. Pretty boy. I really need a new steward. I need someone with a higher steward class. Turn him into a wanderer and... You know what? Fuck it. See you later, man. Let's see if it paid off. It did not pay off. We got no one better than... See? I wanted to see the list before I did that. Why can't you see the list first? It makes sense. None of these people like Bunny. What is this? No lifestyle chosen. What's his stats? Fuck. But his steward sucks. So I feel like that's not a good choice. Regality flows from ritual, traditional, and glory. Prestige 1 a month. I want more allies. I feel like that'll help me get allies. Hey, you know, can we hire you back? Cause they have no other alternative really. He's a knight, he's my cousin, he's my marshal, he's my uncle. I don't know what I should do then. Can I hire someone? So my liege, which is her, this is her council. Count Udu is on her council? Oh, fuck her. I don't know. I feel like that spot is just gonna tank me so hard. My best person for it is this guy. And he's definitely a better diplomat. He's a 9. My guy before him was a 10 or maybe an 11, so we did not upgrade. I don't know how to get more people onto the oh, he likes Bunny. Oh, we're paused. She doesn't so much like him as much as she liked me. You can negotiate alliances. As you already share bonds of blood. We're not going to imprison her. We're not going to go to war on him. King is dead. Long live the king. Do not worry, although your older character is dead. You will now control them. So, do you have a child? You do not have children. That is not good. Why have you not had a child?
It is too soon to change focus again. Wait until 2nd of September, 11:04. What time is it? Alliance formed. I am honored by your request. I would be gladly to be your ally. Okay. Should get one more. Now we got 3 allies. Can we go kill someone? I want to kill Udo before he dies. I got 3 allies. I got 3 allies, but it seems like he would still crush me down. What a dick. Ay, 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 ay. So we just need to wait until something happens. He's dead. It doesn't tell me what he died of. I guess he was in an old alliance. I mean, we nabbed 3 alliances, and I don't. We can't do anything with them. You can negotiate alliance with Lord Edward. Damn, we are just popping out allies. I should have 4 allies. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should have 4. Why doesn't it say I have 4? How much time is I got left? Holy shit, 17 months. What if we could attack her? She's my liege. We don't want to really do that. So, like, if we clicked my dude, that's her. So we would want to attack this guy. He is not my liege. Doesn't have a very good opinion of me. Stop moving. See, I just want to... I thought you could randomly attack people. Like, I want to attack this guy. He's got a lot of allies, though. I mean, we should have 4. I don't know why we don't have 4. Can't do anything with that because we don't have any money to build anything on it. We need like 400 to put a city there. It'll take us the lifetime of Bunny to get enough money to put a city there. What's up? What's up? I wonder if it has anything to do with the game. What are you pushing for? I can't. 2 days ago, we didn't have any frame droppage, but we were playing Blue Fire. We played this for 2 days, and we have frame droppage. Frame droppage. Is that guy missing an eye? He is missing an eye. So unless he pops out a kid, he dies, I would go to my uncle, who was, I think, my second born. Ill? Is it ill? I know, doggies. We're backed into a corner and we're getting our asses handed to us. All because of Udo. Motherfucker. Cousin released. Well, she's my cousin. What happened? I went from 3, what I thought was going to be 4, to 2. We just don't bring enough money. I feel like if the money is just what's keeping me from totally growing. I don't know how you can raise taxes either. If you can. Reduced by 8%. I don't know how to get a better steward either. Diplomacy lifestyle. What can we do? Foreign affairs effectiveness 25%. Title creation cost negative 20%. You are capable of using the Ducal Conquest Ducal? Sway scheme power. Monthly prestige per dread. You can use the befriend scheme. Groomed to rule. Through marshal, that will give a bit better taxes and troops. What is this? Train commanders, organize levies, increase control. Whoa. Is that what I just clicked on? The padlock? Okay, I did. So I mean, I only have a city here and a temple over here, so I guess I want to click the city. Arched saddle. That's new. Are you gonna bump your head, Miss Willow? Like, I need a new steward. We got rid of our old steward. We tried to roll the dice on a better one. We did not get it. Any place that is red can be... That was the whole thing. He says he's doing something. See, my liege, he's got a 20. He's a good steward. He's not a very good chancellor, from what I can tell. He's a good marshal. I want that asshole dead. Leave him for the 5 months, then it will be blue and you will get full taxes. Face mama, my wife, Countess Felicita, is burying my child. It's about time. You're gonna hit your head, Willow. It's gonna hurt a lot. Like, my first character was book smart. I don't think that helped me very much, or I didn't understand it. That hurt. It hurt. Your stretchies hurt. On the map you can see the padlock. You want to play, don't you? Was captured. My cousin was captured by Earl of something during the siege of Dun of something. That's great. Your control is now 100%. Alright, fat dog, let's go. Go, 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 go. I think we can negotiate. Well, we could have. Until I pushed the wrong button. Increase control in county. I didn't know I could do that. All we've ever been doing is using the spy lady. Assist ruler. Choose to... Okay, there's my son. Popped him out. Victor. Sounds good. My spy master just died. She died of cancer. Shit. Okay, we'll accept your offer of being on your court. Okay, so why is my list of spy masters so long and my list of stewards is like 4 guys? And I can tell you all these people with spy masters suck. To sort them? He's already my marshal, so I don't want to move him. He's my steward. I mean, she had a spy master that was in the teens. And these guys ain't got shit. Take the one that's 11. Mom? Mom is in jail, I think. Maybe not. I think Grandma was in jail. All right, we'll take Mom. She's my spy master. Oh, sucks. See, now if I wanted to replace her, I would have to kick her out before I can see that list again. How do I bring up the list? What does this do? Ah! I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that. I kicked out my last steward because I didn't know how to bring up the list. So I could bring up the list. Yeah, I wish I'd known that. I would have left my last... He wasn't much better than our current guy, but... I didn't know that. Oh, that's not good. Without looking... I hoped it would not come to this, but I am left with no other option. I must rescind your appointment. Well... I think that took all about 10 minutes. Why did she rescind it? There's never a reason, though. I do not. I do not have anything better than a 9. I do now. I have a 13. Oh, that's for my spy master. I clicked the wrong thing. Shit. 7. Yeah. I had the one before him was a 10, and I kicked him out so I could see the list because I didn't know how to bring it up. But the one before him was really high. He was my son, but someone murdered him. And I can't do anything. I don't know how to increase, like... I want to build something. So that'll help me get more money. And then I want to build something else that'll help me get more money. But I can't. What is this? Available Dynasty Legacy? Oh my god! What's up, Willow? What's up? My mayor? We'll come back to this. We don't know what the fuck this is. He was a good diplomat. That's why I stuck him in the Chancellor's spot. Look at the dog, Willow. I mean, he's brave, he's wrathful, he's vengeful. A gray eminence? An eager reliever. He won't help? He's not good in that spot? I thought this would be good for this spot for my Chancellor. $20 point? Renewed jihad. The House of Islam is under great threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. This could be the beginning of unprovoked Muslim aggression. I mean, I can't do anything but accept that. He won't help in the steward spot. Let's get rid of that. So I take it you want someone who's just book smart? I mean, this is the spy master, this is the steward, this is the marshal. I mean, if I want someone book smart there, that ain't gonna be very good. Huh, that... Each spot that has the skill that it needs? Well, these three are obvious. I mean, you want your steward to have a good steward. Learning is the bishop. Cannot fire the counselor. I can't change him. 14's not bad. It's good. This sucks. That sucks. That's average. There are a few things I enjoy. He encouraged me to throw plates and scream into the pillows, and after the emotional storm died down, I actually did feel better. Okay. Sure. I am so new to this. This is like day 2. We did the tutorial for Willow. Alright. Go. Come on. You're getting pushy. We are super new to this. She's pregnant. Oh, fuck. Both Count Stephen of Worms and I are held in esteem by our liege, Duchess Adela. However, when it comes to handing out titles, honor, and wealth, one of us will always be first among equals. The upcoming gathering at Nancy Castle gives me a chance to ensure that I am the one with the Duchess's favor. I become friendly with the Duchess. I only got a 50% chance of that. We got a 50-50 chance. Each country plays different depending on the faith and or culture. With other vassals, other liege. Fuck it, we're gonna do smooth talker. We're gonna try and box him out so we can get her attention, I take it. The Holy Roman Empire? Yes. Lost 15, gained 30. Okay, so my smooth talking ways did not go over so well. That, of course, why not? So it's hard to conquer more lands. We already lost half our land. Udo, I can't believe he's still alive, conquered half our lands. So, like, I feel like we're on the brink of, like, destruction. A lot of this stuff I have no idea. I don't understand any of it. What is this? 2. We can always ask our faith. We can declare war on Udo. He'll crush us. He'll crush us. Even with an ally. Ah, he's got no allies this time. He had like 6,000 troops, but he ain't got no allies. I had 3 allies. I don't know where my other 2 went to. I wanna attack Udo. Already hired. So we could hire these people. That'll give me an extra 800. Maybe I can call my allies and we can kill that bastard. Can you die? Alliances are broken. Willow. One of the first things that I was able to do with my new guy was I got 3 alliances. I created 3 alliances. Someone's attacking it. Reliance offers. Wow. We are... Like, we're in the deep end, man. Your acquaintance, Count Udo, created the Liberty faction against Duchess Adela. That's the girl we just tried to sweet talk. Yeah, we went to war once and it hasn't been the same since. We got beat. And it's been all downhill since then. I almost feel like starting over would be the best thing for me. Sweet smiles and little lies. Just like other children his age, my son and heir Victor sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicion with his sweet demeanor, and people always forgive him when he does get caught. We'll keep an eye on this one. I feel like we're only playing like 2%, understanding like 2% of it at best. Your liege won their war with Queen. Okay, that's good. Still can't build anything because we're fucking no money. Try a new country then? You mean like start over? You mean like just a new game? Like I feel like if I start a new person, I want someone who is going to be... I want a lot of money. I feel like I want to grow my lands. Like I started to do that too late. Then I got attacked and lost it all. Let's do a save. Resume. So what if I did switch character? I don't know what that does. Like, I see. I almost picked a Viking in the beginning. I clicked random 5 times, and who it landed on was what I picked. Like, I kept it on normal because if you put it on easy or super easy, the achievements were turned off. So I was like, alright, just in case an achievement pops up, I kind of want to... You can play as a new character on the same map? Really? So, like, I would totally ditch on this group of people? Well, you're in trouble because no one can beat Udo. I said traitor last time. I ain't saying traitor this time. You will not stand alone. Fuck that. Fuck the Duchess. Like, all these people walking around. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, you don't have Iron Man on, so no achievement. Iron Man mode, you can't change characters and you can't load old save games. So if I wanted to start a new place, I would have to start over, new character. New perk. A perk that I probably will not understand. I like that. Shorter truces and no prestige penalty for breaking them. See, I don't know. I've never used a truce. So it's like I don't know what to click on. We'll just learn that. We're gonna learn all these anyway. He's gonna... Okay, so now the glowing... I don't know what the glowing means. I know we joined our dude in combat. And these are his troops. He's got 1,800. With what you have and what you do is what happens. You can't start a war and load an old save game if you lose. Truce happens after each war. Glow means war, red equal enemy, and blue ally. So this whole area is my enemy. That's who we should be attacking. I don't know. I thought it would be like kind of like a Warcraft thing. You know, I would build up my armies and upgrade my towns. And maybe I'm thinking too old school in terms of strategy games. Oh, our Spy Master just died. Great. Our Spy Master is dead. Political war game? It was a test. I haven't played a game like this in many years. And those games were not as advanced as this is. Not as in-depth. You marry a good ally and have a huge ally army backing you up. See, I would need like step by step, like do this, do this, do this. Yeah, you guys are probably ready to go OUT, ain't you? So we're supposed to be doing battle. I'm supposed to be raising an army, but I'm kind of just sitting there on my ass. I think we're supposed to be helping this 300 deployment thanks to my wife. Like I should be helping dude. You guys ready? So this is all Udos. I don't know. Who's this guy? Can I click on this thing? I want to see the... So he's getting wrecked from what I am seeing. This is all Udos. And this is 4,600 troops beating the shit out of his towns. Basically the same as 2, but it's basically the same. Your counselor, Falkmer, died. Complications of flagellation. So that was my uncle. He's dead. Super. We just made him the spy master. Guess what? You're now my spy master. Good job, Steve. You're a spy master. You might have someone targeting your court. It said he died of old age, or no, complications. I don't know. Maybe someone is attacking my court. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I know Udo is not doing so hot. I picked the wrong side again. First time Udo brought that up, I called him a traitor, and he ended up like winning. Now I join him, and it looks like he's getting his ass handed to him. Of course, I'm not helping him. So they both got this. They both got pretty close numbers in terms of soldiers. I don't know why he's getting rocked the way he is. That man has 4 allies. That's why he's got so many troops. We're not helping him. She's got 1 ally. Pretty much lesson, you will have all the basic tools to play the game and a lot more. We did a tutorial, but I feel like we did it too far apart. We did half the tutorial a Friday, and then when we tried it Monday, we were like, back over my head. I'll have to play it more on the weekends to understand what the hell I'm doing. Loyalty or fear? As their court, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Who's this? This is literally the woman we're attacking, right? I will win their unworn. You gain generous liege for 10 years. Fear is more effective. I have more important women to impress. Duchess Adela gains 20 opinion. I don't know what it's asking me to do here. Is it asking me to pick this guy or this guy? I will win. You gain generous liege for 10. So he's on my court. This is the person we're supposedly attacking. But I don't know why I made that choice. See what it does. Oh, yeah. If you hover it, yeah, it gives you your, like, percentages of what you're going to do. Flexible truth. What is this? Empty council. Yes, we know we have an empty council position. Why is everyone such shitty spy masters? How am I supposed to choose between a good spy master when they're all literally shitty? Like, he's a better spy master than he is a marshal, but he's my marshal. And if I wanted to replace my marshal, I don't. Oh, he's a knight. You know what? We might do that. When my fame gets higher? I wonder if that dropped because I died. I don't remember how high it was when my first guy died. So this is a vast improvement, I guess. From a 12 to a 19. But if I go to war and he dies, then it's just open. Prestige and fame. Like, I had almost 1,000 stockpiled before my first character died. And then when he died, it went down to like 200 with this guy. Udon's getting wrecked, man. I'm kind of surprised they're not attacking me. I am his ally. Anything 15 is decent, but in the early game it is hard to get that. What is this? This is the advanced dynasty. I feel like this is like, if I pick one of these, I can only pick one. Height effectiveness, hunts and feasts cost less, dread. So, like, if I was gonna pick one of these, I would probably pick this, Vibrant Quartz, or Noble Veins out of this. All members of my family tree will share. I feel like these would be the ones that I would... I don't go to war that often because I get my ass handed to me. I've only done it twice, I think. So having better knights wouldn't... I don't feel like that would help me very much. I feel like I would want noble veins or better people to choose from. Yeah. I feel like I would want that. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright. It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to stop there. The dummies have been very aggressive, so they either want attention or they need to use the facilities. So we'll stop there for today. I did go a little over because we started a little later. This might be a little too much for me. Overtaxation causes banditry. Thanks, steward, you jackass. I got bandits for 5 years. Now we'll have that base skill. Ask my faith, declare war on him. You can designate a victor, guardian for victor. So Victor has pretty weak numbers, but he's only 7. So I would either give him a guardian for stewardship or diplomacy, I feel like. We won the war led by Count Udo of Tyr against... So she's no longer in charge. We kicked her out. So be it. Is deposed. Then we'll increase more. We'll figure that out. You ready? You are super pushy, so... Yeah, so we're gonna stop there. I mean, I think I would enjoy it if I understood it more. I think we need to give it more time. I think... I don't know. Right now it is way too much for me. But, like, this is only day 2. We can only play it for a couple hours a day. So, we'll be back. Monday we'll have a player redemption. A viewer redemption. So we'll have to put this on hold for a little bit. We'll be playing Evil Within. Watch a video on YouTube. I will have to do that. Alright. We're out of here. Hersker? Hopefully, is that how you say that? Hersker? Forgive me if I butchered it. But thank you for the help. Thank you for hanging out. And hopefully we can come back to this. I kind of want to. I kind of want to start a new one. So I'm not like... have a fraction of the lands that I have. Thank you for the follow. I kind of want to start a new game. I know some of my viewers are like, oh my god, you're playing this. But it is what it is. They can suck it up. Kind of want to start over, have all my lands back, change up my... I want to stockpile money and upgrade as fast as I can, I feel like. But we'll see. Next week it'll be Evil Within. You ready? So we will see you guys. Today's finally Friday. we will see you guys Monday, I hope. So we're out of here, right? You doggies ready? All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys Monday.